Hello everyone, and welcome back to YouTube Daily Military. B-52 Stratofortress Prime Cuts. The Boeing B-52 Stratofortress is an American long-range, subsonic, jet-powered strategic bomber. The B-52 was designed and built by Boeing, which has continued to provide support and upgrades. It has been operated by the United States Air Force, USAF, since the 1950s. The bomber can carry up to 70,000 pounds, 32,000 kilograms, of weapons, and has a typical combat range of around 8,800 miles, 14,200 kilometers, without aerial refueling. Beginning with the successful contract bid in June 1946, the B-52 design evolved from a straight-wing aircraft powered by 6 turboprop engines to the final prototype YB-52 with 8 turbojet engines and swept wings. The B-52 took its maiden flight in April 1952. Built to carry nuclear weapons for Cold War-era deterrence missions, the B-52 Stratofortress replaced the Convair B-36 Peacemaker. A veteran of several wars, the B-52 has dropped only conventional munitions in combat. The B-52's official name Stratofortress is rarely used. Informally, the aircraft has become commonly referred to as the Buff, Big Ugly Fat Fucker/Fella. The B-52 has been in service with the USAF since 1955. There are 72 aircraft in inventory as of 2022, 58 operated by active forces, 2nd Bomb Wing and 5th Bomb Wing, 18 by reserve forces, 307th Bomb Wing, and about 12 in long-term storage at the Davis-Monthan AFB Boneyard. B-52s in J-Bear. Arrival: 2 B-52H Stratofortress bombers assigned to the 69th Bomb Squadron from Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota, land at Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson, Alaska, July 11, 2023. The B-52s will be conducting a Bomber Agile Combat Employment exercise as well as integration training with allied nations and partner organizations to enhance integration, interoperability, and strengthen enduring relationships necessary to confront a broad range of global challenges. B-52s in J-Bear. Takeoff and landing: 2 B-52H Stratofortresses assigned to the 69th Bomb Squadron from Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota, take off in support of a Bomber Agile Combat Employment exercise at Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson, Alaska, July 16, 2023, and return to J-Bear July 17, 2023. The ACE exercise aims to enhance interoperability and build enduring relationships with allies and partners. B-52 and KC-46 aircraft integrate to fly over the Caribbean. B-roll: a KC-46A Pegasus assigned to the 305th Air Mobility Wing refuels a B-52H Stratofortress assigned to Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota, over the Caribbean Sea during a Bomber Task Force mission on March 24, 2023. This mission is another example of accelerating KC-46 employment and building interoperability with partner nations while enabling the capability to execute strategic deterrence. As a force multiplier, the KC-46 provides lethality and additional options to project and connect the joint force, while extending the operational reach of air power. Barksdale B-52s arrive in Guam to support Bomber Task Force missions. A U.S. Air Force B-52H Stratofortress assigned to the 20th Bomb Squadron at Barksdale Air Force Base, Louisiana lands on the flight line at Anderson Air Force Base. Strategic bomber missions enhance the readiness and training necessary to respond to any potential crisis or challenge across the globe. Bomber Task Force 23-2 B-roll package: members of the 23rd Expeditionary Bomb Squadron depart on 4 B-52H Stratofortresses to support BTF 23-2 at Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota. U.S. Strategic Command routinely conducts BTF operations across the globe as a demonstration of U.S. commitment to collective defense and to integrate with geographic CCMD operations and activities. 96th Expeditionary Bomb Squadron B-52s, U.S. Air Force B-52H Stratofortresses, deployed with the 96th Expeditionary Bomb Squadron, are prepped by aircrew and crew chiefs at Andersen Air Force Base, Guam, to depart for a Bomber Task Force mission. Bomber missions provide opportunities to train and work with our allies and partners in joint and coalition operations and exercises. KC-10 refuels B-52 Stratofortress, a U.S. Air Force KC-10 extender assigned to the 908th Expeditionary Air Refueling Squadron, deployed to Al Dhafra Air Base, United Arab Emirates, refuels a U.S. Air Force B-52H Stratofortress above the U.S. Central Command Area of Responsibility during a Presence Patrol mission. Presence Patrol missions highlight U.S. capabilities and commitment to work closely with our allies and partners to deter potential adversaries from aggressive actions. B-52s are long-range, heavy bombers that are capable of flying high subsonic speeds and carry nuclear or precision-guided conventional ordnances with worldwide precision navigation capability. B-52's low-pass flyover Grafenwehr, U.S. Air Force B-52H Stratofortress bombers support a routine, pre-planned, dynamic targeting and close air support training event at the Grafenwehr training area, in support of NATO allies and regional partners. The B-52Hs are manned by aircrew assigned to the 5th Bomb Wing, from Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota. Bomber Task Force rotations demonstrate the U.S. ironclad commitment to promoting regional security, alongside our NATO allies and regional partners. B-52H bomber makes its way slowly to Oklahoma City, ready to fulfill mission. After nearly 1,500 miles and a month on the road, the B-52H Stratofortress, nicknamed Damage Incorporated 2, is moved into final position at the Boeing facility near Tinker Air Force Base. The final movements were performed using air skates, a flotation system that allowed the fuselage to be maneuvered by hand. B-52 Stratofortress has conventional rotary launcher installed. U.S. Airmen with the 379th Expeditionary Maintenance Squadron prepare a new conventional rotary launcher for transport to be installed in a B-52 Stratofortress at Al Udeid Air Base. The CRL upgrade of the B-52s assigned to the 69th Expeditionary Bomb Squadron will allow it to carry smart bombs within the internal bomb bay in support of Operation Freedom Sentinel. Airmen prepare and load munitions onto B-52 Stratofortress. Airmen assigned to 23D Expeditionary Aircraft Maintenance Squadron prepare and load munitions onto a 23D Expeditionary Bomb Squadron B-52 Stratofortress. Ongoing problems with avionics systems were addressed in the Jolly Well program, completed in 1964, which improved components of the N/ASQ-38 bombing navigational computer and the terrain computer. The MADREC, malfunction detection and recording, upgrade fitted to most aircraft by 1965, could detect failures in avionics and weapons computer systems and was essential in monitoring the AGM-28 Hound Dog missiles. The electronic countermeasures capability of the B-52 was expanded with Rivet Rambler, 1971, and Rivet Ace, 1973. To improve operations at low altitudes, the N/ASQ-151 Electro-Optical Viewing System, EVS, which consisted of a low light level television, LLTV, and a forward-looking infrared, FLIR, system mounted in blisters under the noses of B-52GS and HS between 1972 and 1976. The navigational capabilities of the B-52 were later augmented with the addition of GPS in the 1980 S-104 The IBM AP-101, also used on the Rockwell B-1 Lancer bomber and the Space Shuttle, was the B-52's main computer. In 2007, the Lightning targeting pod was fitted, which increased the effectiveness of the aircraft in the attack of ground targets with a variety of standoff weapons, using laser guidance, a high-resolution forward-looking infrared sensor, FLIR, and a CCD camera used to obtain target imagery. Lightning pods have been fitted to a wide variety of other U.S. aircraft, such as the McDonnell Douglas F/A-18 Hornet, the General Dynamics F-16 Fighting Falcon and the McDonnell Douglas AV-8B Harrier II. Perfect.